Cinnamon. My next relationship that's romantic. What will this person offer me in this union? Next person that comes in seems to be a fast mover. Somebody comes in out of the blue. They could be a Cancer. They come in out of nowhere, and they're serious. They mean business. They come in with they may be a business owner. There's a possibility that they're a business owner, or they have a business idea. Their life is moving forward. They may they may come in and be looking for a commitment pretty quick. I don't think when you meet this person or when this relationship takes off, you got a Cancer. You also have an Aries here. They may be right up front that they want to be in a committed relationship and that they don't want to mess around with anything else. Four of Wands, there's a lot of potential around a balanced relationship. The next one that comes in. So put it out into the universe. Adriana, why hasn't he talked to me? He could be wrapped up in holiday stuff. There's like a lot of craziness happening here. I don't think, I mean, you might hear from him, but I don't think you have any significant conversations before Christmas. I'm not sure about New Year's, but it's like he feels like he's like things aren't changing right now. He's tied up with other stuff. He also may have like family or friends around right now. It could be some like family he hasn't seen in some time. Six of Cups, people from the past return. You'll hear from him. I don't think you guys are going to have any serious conversation. I don't think he has time for that right now. Let's get through the holidays. Little Virgo, what are Miguel's intentions towards me? Maybe looking for things, maybe prepared for things to move forward. Things may be moving forward towards greener pastures with him. I don't know if he's expressed that, but the relationship between the two of you can strengthen. You could be heading towards all 10 cups being full. You got some good karma coming in. He may be putting in some nice effort in the near future. Let's see what happens. Sister. Oh, you still haven't heard from him and you're leaving tomorrow? He's sabotaging himself. I like, it's unbelievable to me that he's gone to this length. Yeah, he's angry at himself. He's self-sabotaging himself. Lovers here is in reverse. If he lets you go without seeing you, he's going to be so mad at himself. He's going to want to see you. He's thinking about it nonstop. Four of Cups. Four of Wands. He's going to want to see you. I mean, if it's not this time, Eight of Swords. Maybe he's going to wait till the 11th hour and then he's going to try to see you. Because he does want to see you. And you're being guided by the divine towards a new beginning. Oh my God, this guy, he's a lot of work. Jesus. Adriana, what's going to happen between us tomorrow? Things could move forward. You got the Chariot and you got the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Things may move forward. I'm wondering, does he have like a big family that may be around for the holidays? Or are you guys still on lockdown down there? I mean, he could have a big family that's in the vicinity. I don't know. It seems like he's got a lot of family crap happening in the near future. But things could move forward with the Empress and the Cancer card tomorrow, the Chariot. Or tomorrow should be a good day. Oh, Nina, why did G behave so weird yesterday when he did meet him? Wait a second. Why did G behave so weird yesterday when he did meet him? When he met who? I'm not sure who he met. When you met him, can you just let me know who did G meet before I answer it? Because I want to make sure that I get it right. Oriella, how will the court case to take my child's father's rights and change his name go? He's been out of the country for 3 years with no contact. Oh, you'll have no trouble. No trouble. Let's see. I think it goes in your favor and you have no problem. You've got strength, you got passion, you got the 10 cups being full, and the 3 of wands is in reverse. I don't think you should have trouble at all. In 3 years, I think isn't it a year and then it's considered child abandonment? I think it's a year. It's going to go in fine for you. Cece. Is Nahuel interested in me romantically? Is he talking to anyone else? Okay, is he interested in me romantically? I'm not getting that he's interested right now. I'm only getting 33% chance, but Knight of Cups is in reverse. So I'm not convinced he's interested right now. Let me see. Is he talking to anybody else? I don't think he's talking to anybody else. Maybe the interest just hasn't developed yet. I mean, I would give it a chance. I just don't think that he's there just yet. Prussian, what's coming in for me long term? Okay, you got a couple of nice things. First of all, you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. You may be focused on some kind of business. It would be a personal thing. It wouldn't be like working for someone else. It would be something you would be doing on your own and it would pay off. You may have ambition around that. Could also have a soulmate connection come in probably when you least expect it. Four of Wands could be a couple of things. It could be upgrading that relationship. It also could be buying a home, upgrading your home, changing homes, whatever it is. Four of Wands is positive, and it usually has something to do with a relationship or a home, moving in together. It could be getting engaged. Whatever it is, it's positive. So you get some nice stuff happening moving into the new year. Allison, will I see Casey? How will it go romantically? Will I see Casey? I'm not convinced that you're going to see this person because I didn't get any aces. The best I can say is the sun is in reverse, which means there could be opportunity for the future. That happiness comes out around the situation in the future. But it looks like right now you may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in around this situation. Jelani, is Jean love me and want more or just a friend? Okay. Does Jean love me and want more? I don't think so. Not at this point. I don't think so. There's actually a tower moment here. So I don't know if you guys had a tower moment or if a tower moment is coming. I don't think that this person is looking for anything more right now. Cece, how will the work shift go tomorrow? It goes okay. You get the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, which is positive. But then you also have, and you're not holding yourself back. But you may have a little bit of negativity around tomorrow. It'll be okay. Dr. Red, will we reunite and is he thinking of reaching out? Okay. I think so. Yes. Prepared to reach out. 70% chance, yes, you guys reunite. Adriana, serious conversation before the new year or after? Okay, is it before the new year? I don't think it's before the new year. I think it comes after the new year. Okay, why was he weird when you met him? Okay, Nina, why was G weird when I met him? Well, it's like his emotions are all over the place. So he's got a mini tower moment and he feels like the world is either against him or he's against the relationship. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship. If this is a committed relationship, I would say that he's feeling like the world is against this relationship. I don't know why. But then he's got the sun here, which is happiness comes out around this situation. But then he may be dealing with some doubts. And the Emperor is in reverse, which you know I don't like because that's somebody who's trying to be controlling and manipulating. So I don't know if that's something that you sensed him, like when you say weird, like were you sensing that he was trying to manipulate something or he was not being totally honest about things? Because I would be careful with that card. But then it looks like peace and serenity comes into this situation. It's like his emotions are sort of all over the place. And I would, if this is a committed relationship, I would ask him exactly what's going on because there's something going on. If this isn't a committed relationship, then I would say he's not 100% sure how he feels. And that's why you're picking up a weird vibe because he doesn't know what he wants or where it's going. Auntie Charlie, advice on dealing with Mr. Jones's intentions and the outcome. Okay. Okay, well, his intentions are pretty clear. He wants things to change for the better. He wants to connect, soulmate connection, and for things to move forward. Um, it does look like the relationship takes on a little bit of adventure. You have the Queen of Cups, which would be loving, kind, caring, compassionate energy. Um, I don't know like why if I mean if you're interested in this person, it looks like they have plenty of interest and the relationship could be strengthening. I would go for it if you're interested. Wheel of Fortune, there's good luck around the situation. I don't know what you need advice on. Is it like a situation where you're not sure if you should get involved? Because it looks here like things are moving forward. He wants things to move forward. He's ready, willing, able. He's prepared. He has a little adventure coming in. He's got some money to play around with. He wants the relationship to strengthen, and he's looking to have like there's some good luck that comes in around the situation. I would, give it a shot, see where it goes. Unless it's something crazy, like he's your boss or something like that, then I would say think twice about it. Only because the work thing, everything gets complicated. That's why. But if this is just somebody that I think you guys have a nice shot at developing something. Kira, general for Daniel and I, what happened? Did he show up today with the cast on? I'm dying to know. Well, you got divine intervention here with the Judgment card. And the Three of Cups, something to celebrate. Nine of Cups, you get your wish. A Star card, you get your wish. The Magician, you can manifest just about anything you want, but please listen to your intuition. This relationship is not over unless you want it to be over. There's a lot of potential here on things moving forward. Maria, what Zay's thoughts are me right now? Okay. Thinks that you're well balanced, kind, caring, compassionate, that you don't hold yourself back. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Thinks that you're intriguing and a little bit mysterious. Thinks that you're very passionate. I think this person thinks highly of you, especially with the Empress. That's like a nice love connection. Just be careful if you don't want kids when that card shows up. Ronnie, is the staff whom is out for COVID really have it, or does she just want the time off? They're granting anybody time off without proof. I know, like this shit can't go on like that. No, I see. I'm skeptical. I feel like everybody is just using that as an excuse these days. All right, let's see. And like, you can't take advantage. Okay, does the staff really have COVID? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. But they're not going to take any chances these days because it's just like if somebody says that they have it and then they come to work and then somebody else gets it. I mean, I feel like there's no way to prove that you got it from that specific person, but nobody's going to take a chance. Red, did C throw my stuff away because he was mad at me? I think he's the possessive type. Did he throw my stuff away because he was mad at me? I hope he didn't throw your stuff away. Hell. The cards don't indicate that he threw your stuff away because he was mad at you. I don't think he threw your stuff away. I mean, if you know for sure that he did, then I would say he didn't do it because he was mad at you. Um, I do think he's a little possessive and a little bit controlling. So I would just be, be careful. I don't like controlling people. And I feel like people are becoming more and more narcissistic as time goes on. I know that, like, I mean, I hate to say it because I don't think that it's right to, generalize. But I think that men in general or I thought, maybe it might not even be true anymore. I think I used to think that men were more narcissistic than women, generally speaking. But now at the age of social media, I think women are. Because they're like, just like the things that I get from people sometimes that I'm like, I can't, like, I'm not even talking about questions from people, but like people in my personal life. Like I had one person she was posting yoga pictures but it wasn't yoga. Like there weren't yoga postures. Like I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but it wasn't yoga. And like she would ask me, well, this picture or that picture, and like the two pictures looked identical. Like I can't see any difference. And then she would be like, well, you see my toe is pointed this way. And I'd be like, oh my God, like nobody's going to notice your fucking toe. But like people are starting to be so focused on themselves. Like really? Like as a yoga teacher who studied yoga, I'm looking at the fact that you're calling that yoga and it isn't. And to me, that's devaluing what yoga is. Like the idea of yoga is not who can wrap themselves up into be a contortionist. That's not the idea. That's not the goal. So I feel like you've missed the whole point as far as yoga is concerned, but you're overly focused on yourself, which is the exact opposite of what yoga teaches, which is let go of the ego. So I feel like this day, like we're just starting, in general, people are starting to just become much more narcissistic, which possessive. Just be careful because those people can get dangerous because they tend to lack empathy and they don't have real feelings. Like they're very surface, which to me is like, it's like having a fake life. I don't know. When you said possessive and the cards agreed with that, it makes me a little nervous. Just be careful. But I think that you're pretty intuitive, and I don't think that you stand for much shit anyway, so I think you're fine. Adriana, why did I remember this? Wait a second. This phone's got a crack in it. It's a little hard to read. Why did I remember a shame memory about him? A shame memory? What? It's like something that he was embarrassed by? If it was something, let me just make sure that I got that right. It was something that he was embarrassed by and you remembered. Like I could tell you such a funny story about something that's embarrassing. It could be, this is the God's honest truth. If this just popped into your head, it could be that he was thinking of it at the same time. Especially if it was a moment that the two of you shared together. Years ago, the bartender, remember the bartender had a crush on him? It was early in the night, and there were these two guys that used to come in that worked at the Chinese restaurant right next door, or like right around the corner. And they were on one side of the bar. They were on one side of the bar, and me and my friend were on the other side. And the bartender was in, like, the bar was like a horseshoe. This is hysterical. Bartender was in the middle. I can't. I guess. I guess he jumped over the bar, like by where we were, and the two guys from the restaurant were across the way. And he went and he put money in the jukebox. Well, when he went back to jump over the bar again, he missed. Like he didn't clear the bar, so he fell. And the one guy says to the other, who does he think he is? Bruce Lee? Because he kind of, I mean, it was hysterical. He told, like, you saw his legs go up in the air. And we laughed so hard at him. And he came up, and his whole leg was bruised. Like, the whole inside of his leg was bruised. It was in the summertime. But I don't know. That just reminded me of that story. It was so funny. Who does he think he is, Bruce Lee? Anyway, he had a huge bruise for a while, but it was really funny. But that's like an embarrassing moment. So I'm wondering if that's what you're talking about. And if it is, I would say he was thinking about it at the same time as you, and that's why it just popped into your head. That's like a psychic connection that, like, he was thinking about it, went out into the universe, and you picked it up. Especially if it was funny. Which, they're usually funny. I mean, it's what you get for, you know, trying to climb up fly over the thing like that. It's so funny. Question, who's coming in? Listen to your intuition. You got an earth sign here. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be a Virgo. Virgo comes in quick out of the clear blue. Things change for the better quickly. Life goes into balance. I think it's a Virgo, but the cards also indicate that it could just be an earth sign. And it may be somebody who's like slow and stable, but somebody who is like the relationship may happen really fast, but their personality may be slow and stable. You know what I mean? Like, they may not be somebody that, you know, is super spontaneous. They may be more like middle of the road, kind of even keeled. I think it's an earth sign. I think it's somebody who is stable, but I think that you could meet them quickly and the relationship could fall together quickly. Tracy, what can you tell me about John and I? Okay. Okay, I don't know where you guys are in this situation, but it looks like you got some divine guidance helping you. Passion could come back to this situation. The world is at your feet. The magician is here. You can cultivate just about anything you want. The thing is that if you've been waiting for things with this guy to take off for a while, he may be on borrowed time because the Eight of Cups is around you. So if he doesn't make a decision soon to move things forward, you may move on to an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini comes in for you. But you got cause for celebration around this John guy. Let's see what happens. There is cause for celebration. Let's see if things move forward. If not, if the window of time closes on him, this air sign's going to come in and your head's going to turn. Dr. Red, will we reunite, and is he thinking of reaching out? Oh, I did that one, didn't I? Boss lady, does my son's grandfather mean him any harm? God, I hope not. Does my son's grandfather mean him any harm? Okay, the cards indicate only a 33% chance that the grandfather means to harm the kid. The tower here is in reverse, which I don't like that the tower showed up at all. And even the fact that you asked the question makes me think that intuitively you don't think something is right. So I would be very cautious with the situation, or maybe, I don't think that this guy is going to outright hurt the kid, but I don't think that the situation sits right with you, and that's enough for me to say to just be careful. Be careful of this situation, because that doesn't sit right with me that you would even think that. So I would just be cautious. Maybe don't leave them alone, or don't leave them, make sure that there's somebody there that could be like just in case. I don't know. I don't think that this guy I don't think he's going to try to harm the kid, but I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. Not, especially with the tower there. Kira, General. Could have a new job opportunity coming in. I think this is more of like a job rather than like a business opportunity or personal business. Intuition is heightened, so listen to it. You got a Virgo coming in that may be of significance. Four of Wands, upgrading a relationship or upgrading your home, changing homes, improving your home, whatever it is, it's positive. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You may be reconnecting with a spiritual practice of some type, or picking up a new practice that you seem to get a lot out of. And passion comes back to your life. Now, this could be passion on any kind of level. It could be like rekindling a romance. It also could be, if like you have a passion for a certain type of business, you may be throwing yourself into that. Whatever it is, it's positive. Mimi, love reading. Okay, you've got Six of Pentacles, which looks like the next relationship or current relationship, the both of you would be putting in equal amounts of effort and getting equal amounts in return. It looks like success comes in around love. If you're not with anyone right now, somebody from your past could be returning. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be someone you were ever involved with. It just could be somebody you know from the past. Eight of Cups. You may be walking away from a current situation if you feel like it's gone nowhere, or it no longer serves you. Eight of Wands in reverse, no longer holding yourself back. So if there's nobody in your life right now, I would say expect somebody from your past to return. If there's somebody in your life right now and you feel like the relationship has kind of run its course, you may walk away from it and you may move on to the person that comes back. Could be a Libra. Feeling a little bit like you've been waiting for your ship to come in. Your ship's coming in. You also have an Aries coming in and starting a new journey. So chances are you are moving on to greener pastures and starting a new journey in the near future. But I don't know where you are in your love life. If you're in a happy relationship and you're not leaving, you're like, things are fine, then I would say that you got good karma coming in with the Justice card. I would say that the Eight of Cups, you could be walking away from something else that doesn't have to do with the love relationship. But I would say good karma comes in with the Justice card, and the Emperor. I would say taking control of the relationship, putting effort in, and like being a leader or taking care of the needs of the relationship. Like, 1 and 1 equals 3. It's like me, you, and then now we have the relationship, which is like the third entity, and it would be like taking control of the relationship and working on it. So depends where you are in your love life. Jamie. How did Kenneth feel after seeing my Instagram story? All right, I don't know what it was that he saw, but the cards indicate that the Eight of Wands is in reverse, which would be a slowdown, or it would be like nothing has changed. Like things haven't changed, things are kind of the same. And then the other card would be like feeling like I put a lot of hard work out into the universe and I haven't seen a payoff. But I don't know what he was looking at, so it's really hard for me to answer that. And I don't know. I mean, like those stories, they change fast. You know, I don't know exactly how much he paid attention. You know what I mean? I would say it looks like he feels like things didn't change, or I put in a whole lot of hard work and I haven't seen a payoff yet. But I don't know what he was looking at. Iveth, I'm working 8.5 hours today. How long will this be for? Like how long are they going to expect you to work 8 hours a day? I would say probably for like maybe until the end of the week, or maybe like the next 3 or 4 days. I bet the Sagittarius man said that I was someone special to him. Is that true? I'm only getting a 33% chance that that's true. I don't know if he said that. I don't know what the conversation was, right? So it's hard for me to. I mean, the cards are indicating that it was something he said to you. Like, I don't know if you were having a conversation about something and he didn't know what else to say to you, or if you were looking for something more. But I'm not getting a lot of sincerity behind this. It's almost like he didn't know what else to say, so he said that. I don't really trust it. The tower's here in reverse. Ronnie, I used to work with so many people like that at the grocery store. Like, if you don't want the job, then just quit. Just quit. Like, we'll find somebody else that wants to work. There are people out there that want to work. I totally get it. It's very frustrating, especially when you're one person and you can't, you can only do one thing at a time. You can't divide yourself into 25 pieces. He shows up with a cast on. But what kind of a cast was it? Was it like the kind that with the Velcro? I mean, yeah, Adriana, I think he was thinking of it at the same time. And that's why you picked up on it. Like it just popped into your head. That's what it is. So funny. Stephanie, how does Solius feel about me? Finds you very attractive. Thinks that you're kind, caring. Um, like the Queen of Cups is like somebody who's compassionate, has a big heart, very giving. Um, thinks that, well, thinks you're creative, a little bit mysterious, grounded and stable, intriguing, spontaneous, and intelligent. I mean, you gotta laugh at yourself. I mean, really. I mean, it was the guys from the restaurant that were so funny because neither one had any expression, neither one was laughing, and they were both like, that's just how, their personalities. They were sitting next to each other and they were both drinking. I think it was a glass of beer. And the one guy, like no expression, just said, looked at the other and was like, "Who does he think he is, Bruce Lee?" And then they both kept drinking the beer. It was hilarious. Like they were funnier than the fool was. No expression. Meanwhile, me, I'm like, ah! Poor guy. Oh well. um, Adriana, when could we be kissing? Okay, let's see. Could be within the next 2 weeks. That would be nice. Well, I agree with you, boss lady. I don't know. I think that just in general, like, leaving your kids with somebody, no matter who it is, right? You always got to have that in the back of your mind. Like, is this person safe? Are they legit? But it's like, for it to be his grandfather, I would think that he would want the best for him. But I don't know what the situation is. And sometimes people have, sometimes people can be twisted, like that's just it. I think that, yeah, I think that you're okay by asking. Yeah, and you know what? And I think it's okay to be cautious, really. And if you come off overprotective, too bad. That's just too bad. They don't like that. Adriana, doesn't he want to do it? Doesn't he want to do it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beth. I don't see it yet. Let me just do Stephanie. Will he take any action? I feel he's holding back. Okay, let's see. Will he take any action? He will. He will. Yeah, he is holding back. He's a little bit overthinking right now, but he'll get past it. Yeah, he's going to get past it. I don't see Iveth yet. Let me see if it's on this one. All right, let me do Adriana. When is he going to ask me to be his girlfriend? Two of Hearts. You know the Two of Hearts is, this is the Two of Cups in tarot. So I would say could be within the next 2 weeks. Let's see what happens. What happened to Iveth? I don't see the question. All right, I'm going to go up and answer some other people. Allison, general. Got some ambition coming in around work or school or whatever it is that you do all day. You actually could be going back to school or doing some, it could be on the job training. It also could be going back to school for something that's, like you want to learn how to, I don't know, speak French. Whatever it is, it's positive. Eight of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Paying off a bill of debt alone or putting money aside for something. Three of Wands in reverse. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. I think your career is moving forward. Possibility of getting a new job or a job promotion. Chloe, how will my business be in the next 3 months? It should be, you should see improvement. Being guided by the divine, listening to your intuition brings in more business. Four of Wands is always positive. It's an upgrade of some type. It also looks like you have the Magician, which is the ability to manifest more business opportunities. And the Queen and the King of Pentacles, more money is coming in. It should be growing in the next couple of months. Phantom Punk Love. It looks like you got a cluster celebration that comes in around having opportunities around love. Six of Cups, somebody from your past returns. You have a Gemini here. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you also could have, now the person from your past could be could be one of these people, or it could be somebody else. There could be up to 3 people around you coming in when it comes to love. Hi, Beth. I meant for overtime. Will I continue to work overtime Monday to Friday? Okay, let's see. Will I continue to work overtime Monday to Friday? You could. Yeah, there's opportunity for it. Yeah, if you want it, I believe it's going to be yours. You got the Nine of Pentacles here. Money's flowing to you. Chloe, what is the Sag hiding? The Fool is in reverse. Something is going to get exposed that you're going to have to deal with, or that he's going to have to deal with, and it's going to cause an argument with the Five of Swords. I don't know what your relationship is to this person right now. Fool in reverse is the kind of thing that, like, the cat gets let out of the bag and there's no going back. There's no lying your way out of it. The truth comes out and then you have to deal with it and move forward. I think that's just how it is with the Fool in reverse. And here's the Sagittarius shows up. It could have something to do with money or business that they're lying about, because Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles is around it. There's going to be a Tower moment. I think it has to do with money. And the Eight of Cups is here. You may decide to walk away from this situation. Let's see what happens. But whatever it is, it's Fool in reverse. It's not something that you can bullshit your way out of. It's like, okay, this is it. This is how it is. We have to deal with it. And then we have to move forward from it. Hi, Beth. I hope you can see it was overtime that I'll continue to work overtime Monday through Friday. Yeah, it looks like the opportunity is there. If you, like, I don't know if you could turn it down, but if you want it, it's there. Nine of Pentacles, money is flowing to you. I think the opportunity is there for you to work overtime Monday through Friday. Like, I don't know if it's optional. I know some jobs it's optional, and some places it's required. If it's required, yes, I think that you'll have to do it then. If it's not required, it looks like it's the options there if you want it. Adriana. Will he premeditate how to ask me, or will it be spontaneous? Will it be premeditated? No, I don't think it's premeditated. Nope. Elizabeth, what is M hiding from me? I don't think this person's hiding anything from you. I mean, I don't know who this person is. You know, it's not like, you know, not everybody in my life knows every aspect of my life. I just don't share everything with everybody. But it doesn't look like they're intentionally keeping a secret from you, if that's what you're asking. There aren't any secrets here. It looks like they may hold themselves back because they're just not that open. But it doesn't look like they're hiding. They don't have a secret or anything. Like they're like not keeping anything from you. Not that I can see here. It shows respect around the situation. It shows like there's cause for celebration. It shows that you may be working on a creative project together. You could have some adventure come in. You have a wish around the situation. I don't see anything that's being hidden. I don't know why people always think that. I get that question a lot. Like, what is so and so hiding from me? But to me, it's like, not that I'm a private person. I just don't like giving people, because people, like, if you give somebody too much, like, if you tell people too much, like, their intentions or their bullshit, like, whatever they say, goes out into the universe, right? So it's like, in other words, like, let's just say that my friend tells me, I hate my husband. I don't want to be with him anymore. I got a crush on so and so. Now, let's just say that now I tell someone, right? This is all like, the words have power. It goes out into the universe. Oh, so and so told me she hates her husband. Oh, she wants to get out of that marriage. She can't stand him anymore. And then somebody else, you know, so that's why I try not to tell people too much, because if people don't know so much, then their intentions or their thoughts aren't going out and around my shit. You know what I'm saying? So some people just like, I just don't feel it's necessary to share everything with everyone that's in my life. I just don't. I have like a few people that know exactly what's going on with everything in my life, but I don't know. That's just how I am. I don't really consider that though as me hiding something from someone. I just don't think that everybody needs to know everything, because of words have power, you know? And like, if you start talking about shit in somebody else's life and other people are gossiping, and you know, gossip, like, not only does it get around, but it gets, you know, screwed up as it continues down the telephone line. And I'd like to keep negativity and that kind of stuff away. So that's why I'm kind of like private. So to me, I feel like not everything is for everybody to know, and I think that that's okay. Like, I think it's okay to keep things to yourself. Anyhow, I get that question a lot though. Iveth, what does the Aries and the Sagittarius think of my Facebook song Peggy Lee? He's a tramp. Do they think it's because of them? Sagittarius doesn't. Aries doesn't either. No. High vibration. What is the perspective of A for our relationship? Okay, what is A think of our relationship? All right, I don't know where you guys are, but it looks like things either may be stagnant, stuck, or are not moving forward the way you want them to. There's a little, Five of Cups is like either regret or negativity around the situation. I don't know. At this point, I don't think that this person thinks that this relationship is moving forward anytime soon. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but the cards indicate that things are a little bit stuck and there may be some negativity here. Mimi, what are his next actions towards me? Chariot is in reverse, which is a slowdown. I wouldn't expect all that much from him right away. It might take a minute, and then things could move forward. Well, Hermit's in reverse. It could take some time before he comes forward. I don't know where you guys are in the situation, but things may be kind of on hold. Maybe till once we get through the holidays and then communication picks up. I don't know where you guys are, though, so it's hard for me to say, but it looks like we're in a slowdown with the Chariot and the Hermit both in reverse. Slowdown and lack of communication. Hermit in reverse would be communication ceases right now. But it comes back at some point. It just may not come back quickly. Lost my spot. Where was I? Oh, melted one for Empress. High vibration. What can I expect from A in January 21? Once we get to the second half of January, you may see him be a little bit more forthcoming. Then you have the Knight of Cups in reverse, which means things can move. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, things can move forward quicker, and he may be a little bit more perseverant. But I don't know if things are ever going to get to where you want them to be, because there's an argument coming in, feeling hurt around the situation, feeling like you haven't really gotten anywhere with him, or you may be feeling like you're going around in circles with him. Adriana, why will he decide, or how is he going to decide to ask me? He's not there yet. He hasn't made his mind up yet. He doesn't know. He doesn't know yet. It hasn't come to him yet. The whole situation, either it hasn't gotten that far, or he hasn't thought about it yet, or the situation hasn't presented itself. Like, I feel like women have this idea that men are like planning, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the next thing. And I don't think that that's how it happens. I think it's more of like, yeah, I'll give her a call. Yeah, I'll see where it goes. Like, I don't think that they have it written down like, I'm planning on doing it like this. And I don't think that he's there yet. I don't think he has any idea. I think when it happens, it would be something that happens spur of the moment, because the relationship is just kind of unfolding. That's what I think is going to happen. that's why sometimes it's hard with like, what are somebody's next move? Like, what is their next move? First of all, if I don't know where the situation is, it's hard for even the cards to tell me. Like, communication is communication, but you may already talk every day. So then there's like, is that the next move? Generally speaking, relationships kind of unfold the way they're, they, I don't really think that there's a whole lot of like calculated planning when it comes to these things. It just seems like it just unfolds the way it unfolds. And there's cause for celebration that comes in, but he's not there yet. So he doesn't know. Like, he's not thinking, and I think that this holds true for most people. I'm going to say something like, I'm going to plan it like this. Like, I don't think that, because, and I always say this, it's like men tend to be very in the moment. If it feels good in the moment, then they do it. If somebody calls them in the moment, hey, you want to go, grab something to eat? Oh, okay, I'll go. Whereas I think women a little bit more like planning. Well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the next thing. I don't think that guys do that as much. I don't think he has a plan. I don't think that he knows. And I think I think it's true for a lot. Because a lot of times, too, I'll see things, especially in the cards, where the cards will indicate, like, oh, I see him coming forward, but then the guy doesn't come forward. And I'm like, well, the cards were indicating, like, well, he's going to show up tonight, and then he didn't show up, right? Like, not to say that you had plans or anything. I'm just saying in general. Somebody will say, well, when am I going to see him again? And I'll say, oh, the cards indicate soon, sometime this week. And then the guy doesn't show up. And then I'm like, well, how could that happen? And then it pops up again. And then it's like, okay, so I'm at a different point. I think it's because not everything is always planned. Like, I always use this stupid example, but this happens to everybody. Anyone that's ever had a gym membership. If you don't go in the morning before you go to work, you plan on going, you have your gym bag in your car, and you plan on going after work, and then somebody says, hey, let's go to happy hour, and then you don't go to the gym. You're like, oh, I'm going to happy hour. But it's like all day your intentions were to go to the gym. The bag was there. My intentions were to do this, and then they got bamboozled. I feel like that sort of happens a lot when we're talking about guys and their intentions. Because, like, guys are just more like in the moment. Like, how many times would it, like, even in my personal life, be in a situation where all of a sudden, a buddy shows up, and I'm like, well, now this guy's because that's how guys are. When I wouldn't, I don't know, I would never just randomly show up at one of my girlfriend's houses. I just wouldn't do that. Like, I would call them first. But guys, sometimes they just show up. anyway, my point is I don't think he's got it laid out yet. I don't think he knows. We got to get there first. Empress, will I get a job offer from UTD or UTSW? Will I get a job from UTD? What about UTSW? I think UTSW comes up higher, but they both come up as possibilities. Could be sometime in the month of December. No, December's almost over. Well, I don't. The 12th. It could be the month of December. That to me is very soon. Maybe January 12th. There's a 12 around it. if you're starting yoga at 68 and you have back issues, you know what's the best for the back, seriously, is Pilates. I like it better than yoga because it's and if you get, all right, first of all, if you do decide to do Pilates, just make sure that you find a studio that is Joseph Pilates, because my understanding, Joseph Pilates never copywrote his name. People use his name and they're not really teaching Pilates. So just make sure that the person that's teaching the Pilates instructor that followed Joseph Pilates. That's best for back issues. I mean, it saved my back over the years. I used to have terrible issues from standing on the hard floor at the store. But if you decide that you want to do yoga, any yoga is fine. The yoga that would be the best if you've never done it before, I would take just like a non-heated hatha class, see how you feel with it, and then if you really enjoy it, hot yoga is great. The thing is that it's really intense, but being in the humidity, it opens up the muscles, and after a while, like you just feel really good. Like the first time you take a hot yoga class, when you go home at night, you sleep like a baby because you just sweat out all kinds of junk. And I would find out what kind of yoga the teachers that teach are, what are their backgrounds. My personal thing, therapeutic yoga is excellent. If you find a good teacher that has an alignment based yoga practice, that would be the teacher to study with because they could totally help with your back issues. I would be careful. I would stay away from like power yoga. I would stay away from like fast flow classes only because those are those classes are really geared towards people that are looking for a workout, and they may be fun, they could be a workout, but to me they start to cross the line as being a gym class and not really being yoga. So that would be my opinion. Try, see if you can find a therapeutic yoga class, and you'll get a lot out of it. If you have a good teacher, you will get a lot out of it. The breathing stuff though, and I love the breathing in the hot room. Now, depending on the teacher that you get, you might not do a lot of breathing because it can be irritating. But like people get irritated because they're sweating. But spending time in that hot moisture, it opens up the lungs and it helps to increase lung capacity and lung elasticity. So that is something that I could suggest. Hot yoga for that. Breathing exercises, you could do them yourself just by doing Google it on YouTube. You could just do them sitting at home. You can do them going to a yoga studio, but you could do them every day by yourself, for a few minutes in the house. And you'll get a lot out of it. Like there's all kinds, like alternate nostril breathing helps to balance the brain, the both sides of the brain. And then there's like four part breathing, which is you inhale for 4, hold it, exhale for 4, empty for 4, inhale, hold it. And you can also do 4-8-8-4, which is supposed to be really good at clearing the mind. Inhale for 4, hold it for 8, exhale for 8, empty for 4, start again. Yeah, I mean, any yoga class should start with a breathing exercise. It should. But these days, things are a little upside down in the yoga world. What's happening here? SMJ, will V add me to his song? How does he feel about collaborating with me? Okay, will V add me to his song? I don't see him adding you to his song right now. It looks like right now he's feeling a little bit stuck, or like this collaboration isn't happening just yet. Either he can't because he's already busy and he's got other things on his plate, or he's just not ready for a collaboration just yet. High vibration, February 2021 love reading. Could have a new love interest enter that may be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be feeling frustrated around love in February. The Two of Cups is in reverse. I wouldn't expect a commitment, but there could be a new love interest that comes in that is a water sign. Oh, you're very welcome, Prussian. Let us know if you go how you feel, and how you do with the yoga. We had a guy who came in and he started doing hot yoga. I believe he was in his 60s, and he wasn't tremendously overweight, but he had some weight to lose, and he started coming every day. He just fell in love with it. And then he actually wound up taking off, I think he said 40 pounds pretty fast, and he got off his high blood pressure medication. And like, to me, that is what yoga is about. That, I don't think that there's anything better than that. You know, like a 15-year-old girl coming in there and doing splits, I'm not impressed by that. But a man in his 60s drops 40 pounds and gets off blood pressure medication, that to me is a success story. So that was great. All right, let me go back up to the top. Well, you know, you can't say anything is 100% ever because we have free will. So, once again, back to the situation with the gym. You can have the bag in your car. You can tell everyone I'm going to the gym. You can get in the car and actually be pulling out of your parking space, or even worse, get to the gym, because I've been in that situation too. I just pulled into the gym and I got a text message, meet me at the bar. What do you think I did? So you can't give 100% on anything because free will comes in. And somebody always has the decision, has a choice to change their mind at any given time. I mean, it happens. So you can't say that anything is 100% ever. Nav, general love for the first week of January. Okay, let's see. First week of January, Eight of Cups. You may be walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you. If you decide to do that out of the clear blue sky, don't even worry. You got somebody brand new coming in who's very ambitious. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Seven of Swords, persistence around love brings in a new partner. And that could be an Aries. It also looks like you may be moving forward in a new direction in your love life, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you can exhale. You may feel like The next person that enters, now I can't swear it happens in the first 2 weeks of January, but you may feel like they're a different type of person, or that the relationship is kind of like an upgraded relationship. I know that sounds crazy, but like, you just may feel like the energy around this situation is brand new, and it's different than anything you've had before, and I think it's going to be good. Oh, you're not a couple. Okay. Um, he's got some. This is for Nina. That's where I am now. You guys aren't a couple, and he's acting weird. He's not sure how he feels. He's got doubts around this situation. That's why he's coming up feeling a little strange. Ronnie, I don't know whose ass smells like cat litter and Vicks, but that's a crazy combination. And Ukriti, what does H think about me? Okay. What does H think about me? Cat litter and Vicks. He thinks that you're strong, intelligent, loyal, courageous, stable, reliable, attractive, mysterious, and passionate. I mean, where did this guy get the cast from? I mean, I mean, really, this guy. Valentina, do my two ex-best friends, Y and I, think about becoming friends with me? I'm not sure that they forgive me. Okay, let's see. Is it what is the opportunity potential for reconnecting in this relationship? Huh. Well, it's interesting. I get a 70% chance that they're willing to forgive you and that the relationship can move forward. The thing is that this card, Six of Swords, could also mean move on. So 70% chance is pretty high. In my opinion, if these two people mean something to you, I would extend the olive branch and at least see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? You're not friends? You're not friends now. I would take a chance. C3, will my husband in this lifetime be an engineer? No, I don't believe so. Fairy Lily, who's coming towards me in love in 2021? Got an Aries, a Virgo, and a Leo coming in. All through divine timing, and there's a new opportunity coming soon. Um, Jamie. Was Kenneth thinking and feeling after he kissed me? I was blushing so badly. I just said bye and went home. Should I have said something? No, I think you were fine. He's got a lot of respect for you. You were fine. You didn't have to say anything. You got a new journey starting. You're going to hear from him. You should hear from him soon. You're fine. Don't worry about it. And he thought everything was fine. Yeah, but because but it's true. It's like if you got nothing to lose, and you want to, you could improve the situation if you reach out your hand. If you don't, things could stay the way they are. So what's the worst that can happen, right? You're the bigger person, and you take the step. If they don't accept, it speaks more about them than it does you. Because what the hell could you do that's that unforgivable? You know. What is this, Claudia? I swallowed smoke unintentionally and I got an impression in my throat. Should I go to the hospital? Um, I'm not 100% sure of exactly what happened here. Um, but if something is doesn't feel right, I would go to the hospital. I'm not sure what you mean by an impression or swallowing smoke. Like, was it like cigarette smoke? Is it smoke that of like I don't know, like something that you were burning, like I don't know, whatever it was. And what is the impression? I'm not 100% sure. So I would say if something doesn't feel right in your throat, I would go to the hospital. Cards indicate you don't need to, but I'm telling you because I don't really understand the question. So I'm afraid. Like, I would rather you go to the hospital and have nothing wrong with you than not go to the hospital and there's something there that's an issue. Georgia, how is RS feeling about me after our conversation yesterday? He actually feels very connected to you with the Lover's card. That conversation was good. He feels ambitious, feels like he's not holding himself back, and he is no longer waiting for a ship to come in. Whatever happened yesterday was good. RN, does A still love me? It shows that this person cares about you a lot and that they think about you often. I'm not seeing a lot of love here right now. Angel, I wonder what are Elisa's current feelings for me and what is the outcome if I tell her my feelings? I don't think that the timing is right just yet. I wouldn't say anything just yet because it looks like Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Knight of Swords are all in reverse. And the Seven of Cups is here, which means you've got choices around you. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of love here with her. So I would just wait a little bit because I think you may get another option that comes in around you that you click with instantly. And you may be guided by the divine. Somebody else may come in that isn't her. I don't know. It does show that. See, Six of Pentacles is in reverse, which is either she doesn't show you enough respect, or it could be that she's not going to put enough into the relationship, so you're not going to get enough out of it. You're going to feel like you're always doing the work. She does think that you're attractive. She thinks that you're kind, caring, loyal, that you're a good friend, you're grounded and reliable. But I don't know. The cards indicate holding off on it, at least for like a couple of weeks. Let's see if somebody else shows up. Empress, Adam's feelings and energies towards me. Um, I don't know. Are you guys just friends, or is there more? Because it looks like I don't know what his problem is. Because it's like Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, which could indicate things could move forward quickly, and you may feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. But he always seems to feel like the timing is not there, or the timing is wrong. It's like this is not the time. The time's not right. I mean, it seems like he cares about you a lot, but he either doesn't feel like the timing is right, or he's like, he just like somebody needs to light a fire underneath his butt. The energy around the situation is very stuck. I don't know how often you speak to him, but it just seems like his intentions may be to move forward, but like he's spinning his wheels. Like he intends to do something, but then he doesn't do it. Or he feels like the timing is bad. Yeah, but the super chats are $1.99. So can you make sure that the conversion is right? Because when people send it in different currency, it's like it's not coming up to $1.99. I don't think. I think it only comes up to 54 cents. Yeah, and I've already answered like 3 or 4 questions. Nico, did my ex-boyfriend message me on social media with a fake account in the past few weeks? Okay, let's see. No, I don't think so. No. Angel, the cards aren't bad. The cards are just kind of indicating that the timing around the situation may not be right, or you may not get what you want out of the situation. And it looks like with 7 of Cups, which is choices come in, the choices come in around you, not around her. So somebody else may come in that's like ready, willing, and able, and may give you a better relationship than she would ever be able to or would be willing to at this point. That's why I'm saying if you hold off a little bit, somebody else may come in. It's not bad. It's good. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for at all? How about Ina? General for the rest of the month. General for the rest of the month. You may have some nice stuff happening around. I don't know if you have a side business or your own business you may be focused on. You could be establishing some business relationships that prove to be long-term and positive. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Ace of Pentacles. You should have new business stuff happening before the end of the month. You also have the Emperor's here. Now, that could be an Aries enters, or if you're starting a business, I don't know, like this is what's coming up. If you're starting a business, it could be that you're the boss. You step into the boss role. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Three of Wands, no longer waiting for your ship to come in. You got money coming in. You got the Ten of Pentacles. It's like a large sum of money coming in. The month should end on a high note for you financially. How about spiritual awakening? Can I get a love read for the rest of December 2020? Got good stuff happening. Jesus. Okay, if you're in a relationship, current relationship moves forward nicely. Soulmate connection, you're getting a commitment, and you're getting a lot of respect. If you're not in a relationship, you got a soulmate connection coming in with relationship potential for commitment. It could be with a Libra, could also be with a Virgo. Now, it could be, whenever that happens, like Libra, Virgo, I would say it could be someone who's on the Virgo Libra cusp, like a very late September, like 21st, 22nd kind of birthday. Or it could be two separate people come in, and you may at some point have to make a decision between two soulmate relationships. Either way, it's good to have choices. Six of Pentacles. Next relationship you enter, if you're not in one, you're getting a lot of, you put in what you get out. It's very well balanced. Your partner meets you halfway. So if you're already in that relationship, great. If not, that's what's coming. It's good stuff. Anybody else here? Oh, Maddie, I didn't answer for. Could I live my life barefoot? I never wear shoes. I never wear socks. I only wear socks if I go out running. And I wear flip-flops. But even when it's cold out, I go out in flip-flops. Anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'll do the moderators. Ruby, what will happen with my connection with the ex-Sagittarius? I think that you move away from it. I think that this could be a secret gets revealed. You guys have an argument about it. Somebody may feel hurt and betrayed, and your life moves on from it. And you got, yeah, here's the Sagittarius moving into the past. I think that regret and negativity is going to go in the past, and you'll start a new journey with somebody else. Passion and a long-term relationship can come in with possibly a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. General for Mel. I think Mel's the only one here tonight, right? Nobody else? I didn't see anyone else. Being guided by the divine. Judgment. Being guided by the divine brings a positive change to your life quickly, possibly overnight. Could be with a water sign, maybe a Cancer. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and then you have the Cancer card. So it could be a Cancer or it could be that life is moving forward. Little adventure comes in, some more financial stability comes your way. Perseverance around a side project may pay off. Side business, side gig of whatever kind. And you have the ability to manifest more opportunities around money, making money, or bringing more money in. World is at your feet. Capricorn enters. Alrighty, that's it for me tonight. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all very much. And if anybody needs anything, feel free to email me. I will be around. Otherwise, I'll be on tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great night. Bye, guys.